And see, Bernard, some of your senior members in society, even here in Colorado, think it's funny. They walk in and they think we're black, sunglasses, they think it's funny. But that's not the truth of what really happened. Tom Sorson, Jim Riley, Joe Zilli, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinn Wan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961, Oyster Crackerman, Bitted Bat 4, Blue Boy Boxes, GPS, Pestle, Robo, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, Ray, Jim Hall, Bill Lavelle, Morgan, Steve Jones, John Browns, V. was gay. But see, they think it's funny, but they don't know the truth, Bernard and Perlita. So they're going to put in your regime, Bernard. Carney, Renaissance Man, Ghetto Lifer, Country and Western, but it'll be a lie. And I'll warn my super ruddy chicks and my friends. Be forewarned, here comes the pointy fingers of the four black again. Because that's all the stinky man and you are ever going to do, Bernard. Get dressed up, Stan and Karen, and run around and lie and make up your story, Carney man. So they're preparing it. I understand you guys had a war out there, Bernard, but you guys just don't want to tell the truth. You want to live the show. So you guys can, but you guys, if you took it seriously and didn't behave and steal shit, Harry and Joe, and Pickett Street, Jamaican Street, you'd have a different reality. But you guys still want to experimentate her and torture. So that's the reality is going to be. And so I warn people, even though you're blocking it, I know she still gets it, and some of those people get it, Bernard, because they don't want to live in the society that you guys profess, because they already have. So be prepared for one finger in the air again in the blue boy fight, and black, and it's creating it for you, Bernard. Robo Rapist Night. Your fake eye. This is why you guys had problems. Because you guys didn't care about the youth that set it in prior. You adults just came and took it and tricked them into war. So have the blue boy fight over the phone and the blue houses and the carnies and all that shit, Bernard. We are preparing for the re-entry of the black, ignorant, racist hick and his stupidity. I'll be dead and gone, Bernard. You'll get to a guilty plea in your lie, but you live in deranged delusionment for the rest of your professed, supposed evolved life. You won't be in the correct environment because you guys changed it. You guys don't tell the truth about what really happened. You clone and modify genetics. It's going to stink. We did it for you, Perlita, Purple Perlita, and Karen, and my house, Dave. You crybaby, Bernard. You're going to dream that, remember? And you're going to birth that reality. So they think it's funny, not only here, but also in Colorado and Texas, and they're matching the grin of Taco Joe and the Robo Rapist Night. But see, they don't have the... See, I'm telling you, already evolved space. If Harry and them didn't trick you all, you wouldn't have had a problem. And he's still obsessed over it. So I'm going to let you guys have your session and your lies and do it because he's a racist fag. And that's the story you're going to get. Oh, anti-Jew. So we warn the Judah chicks because they probably already evolved. They have all the cool stuff again that you guys should probably over there having fun while you profess murder. Bloody murder. And then you guys do the same to the Kit Bailey or the Schwartz girls and the Imes. All of it. Bernard, you've already done this. It means you're going to repeat the same word cycle and eventually you'll breed yourselves into destruction. Episcopal churchman and Indian woman mannerisms, Charlotte literary mannerism, all of it. Bitted Bat for Nasty Carney. They're expecting for the return of the destruction of the wave. And that's why you guys don't get one. Because the people that had one that you guys screwed over are already expecting the same dumb fuckery. Which is probably the youth that pay attention and download and talk. Just because you don't see views on there doesn't mean they're not getting it. Or Eric Schmidt and the Apple and the Microsoft. It's in their interest to get it and share it and with other nations. So they're evolving. But Mr. Mansell, well, I was over here the whole time. No, they got July here and there. Torture, rape, and murder. And that's all you're going to be. Oyster Cracker, Experimentator, Angela Man, or whoever's doing that shit. Red Randy, Tino Cortez. The return of the ignorant cowboy, carny, hillbilly, hick of rape and murder and poking torture. You've already done it, Bernard. They're setting you in, Brian and them and the other people are stepping aside to set you in. It's like, oh, but I'm telling you, the type of society at which you profess should rule the earth will not be able to afford it. You're super fag and you guys are not realistic. And it will destroy you because you do not prepare your people first. Like you had not last time when it was disputed, Bernard. Joke. Just because my father did it to me, dummy. Didn't mean to hate him. Warning. I'll just use it to my advantage. And then, born in the military, please, I have firefighters. See? Don't intervene, Bernard, when you don't know. Because when it's questioned and you don't know the history of other men, Bernard and Perlita and Dave, overall, the whole time you guys been copying the man's idea, they were sitting overseas, watching you guys hump and do all that nasty shit, screwing yourselves, lying, destroying their family. Bernard LaFagula chance. Because I told you, I warned the girls before a lot of you adults were even involved. So she probably left. And you guys think, well, Bernard LaFagula chance, they're doing it for you. But I assure you, the group of you in your paid for political campaign and demonstration, you, Carney Man, and Perlita and Dave, are going to be screwed for life. If you guys think it's funny, a big joke. Because other people might too. And you guys didn't have to live in this thing. But you know, you guys have supermassive racism and all that nasty stuff. So they're doing it for you, Bernard. And you guys think it's funny, just pay attention to the senior members. But the right one was probably this, or a turquoise or a peach. But you guys wanted to have a war. And wars don't usually end with a good solution.